Okay, chemistry. So the sun is really a fascinating thing. It provides not only the light that we see, and that we can use that to understand things that might be between us and the sun using absorption spectra. But also it sends out a whole bunch of other stuff. So the sun's surface is really a turbulent place that's shooting off not only the visible light, but also other things, including charged particles. And it's a little bit tough to see from our distance because we're so far away. But if you look closely, you can see this sort of vicious surface of the sun. And if you look during an eclipse, right? So this is a lunar eclipse of the sun. That you can see this material being shot out from the sun really in a lot of different directions. So this is not just light, but it's also material that's coming from there. So another view of this a little bit further away shows some of the magnitude of this. So it's not just light, but it's also stuff that's coming from there. So we get the solar winds, and we also get these things of streams of charged particles. So the next section that we're going to get into, we're going to start describing charged particles, and these are ions. So it's atoms or compounds that have an extra electron or have a deficit of an electron. So they have more protons than electrons, and they have an overall charge, and they behave interestingly. They have characteristics that we'll learn about. So we're going to get our head around how to describe these, how we can sort of model these, represent these on paper. That kind of makes sense. And then how we can name them, and how we can do reactions with them, and how they actually behave with each other. So that's the goal for this week. We'll start getting our next couple of weeks. So we'll start getting our heads around ionic atoms and charged atoms and charged elements, and how they behave, ultimately forming compounds and reactions that happen with those. Again, it's fascinating. The place we'll start is those things that are coming out from the sun that then interact with our atmosphere. Anyway, I hope it's helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.